Like he got really angry that he even shed a tear. Tobi said he cried. Hey! I thought I was done for the day, only for me to turn on my TV and I see Cee-C and Tobi together. I was like, wait, what? How did you guys get here? What happened? What's happening? What's going on? And I said, let me watch. That's how I stayed awake for 3 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Stayed awake for 2 hours watching these people talk. Oh my god. You really do not want to spend that much time watching. You honestly don't want to spend that much time watching the discussion, because it was like back and forth. So I started to find out what happened, how they all got to that point. And here's the gist. Apparently Cee-C was crying, and Alex spoke to Tobi to go and talk to Cee-C and find out what the problem is. And Tobi went. They now carried themselves, went to the toilet to have their discussion, and they started discussing. They started to start from the genesis of the issue. Cee-C told, in fact, I wrote something so my dear, just in case you want to see and want to hear. Or rather, there's no point reading all these things for you guys. I'm just going to summarize, then I'll direct you to the page where you can watch it if you're interested in watching it live, because explaining it won't make sense. I'm just going to summarize. So they were discussing their issue. Cee-C was asking Tobi what she did that made him to just lock up on her and stuff. Tobi, on the other hand, told her one or two things, her attitude towards him, and that he too also really got angry, that she got him angry, that she was always one of getting him angry, and he didn't like that fact that she was able to do that to him, that whenever they were like all good, she was always finding a way to get him angry. So that was what Tobi said. And what else did he even say? They just kept beating around the bush. They refused to solve the problem on ground. Now, from all what Cee-C said, she doesn't believe that she did anything wrong. To her, she has not done anything wrong, because she just kept looking for excuses. For every statement she made, she was looking for excuses. And now, on the other hand, Tobi accepted his fault. Yes, he said, okay, he might have been wrong in some things that he has done, or he has done in the past, might have been wrong, but he just wants them to be in talking terms. That's just the truth. For me, that's just what I see. Tobi just wants them to be in talking terms, but apparently Cee-C is not really just okay with that fact. Let me just read one or two for you guys, things that I feel are important. Cee-C said, I feel like you were scared of certain things. Maybe you've not really been around people like me before, and then you just decided to show your worst version. At the point, she said that this is who Tobi is, that he could be like all playful and stuff, and then on the other hand all loving, but he fed the loving side to her at first. Like initially, that was the part she saw more, that was the part she showed more, and then now this is the other part that she's seeing, but she prefers the other part, the other loving side. That's what she said. But that she has seen that these are the two sides. These are his two sides, and then she prefers the other part. She now said, I feel like you're happy and finally found people that you're supposed to be with, and you don't see me as the kind of woman you want. That was what Cee-C said. I don't know why she said that, but apparently because she sees the way Tobi is all active with some other people, the way he's active with Alex, the way he's active with Miracle, and then all his other friends, and she feels like she's not that kind of person and doesn't fit in, basically. I think that's just what. Now, Tobi said, I'm always the first to say sorry. You upset me to the point where I couldn't even talk. I was pushing people like that. I think that was the part where Tobi really got angry. Then he was just lashing out, said things up and down. And then he said, I could have started breaking things, and he could not do that. He got really angry that he even shed a tear. Tobi said he cried. Hey, whoa, I did not see that though. I did not see the tear, but apparently he said he shed a tear or two. He wanted to say that he cried before, but he now changed it to I shed a tear or two. Maybe it was under duvet or something like that, but that's what he said, that he kind of cried. Now we got to a point after all their discussion and talk. Tobi now told her that trying to untangle it is only going to tangle it more. Basically, the fact that they were still talking about the past is not like the way forward. I think that's what he was trying to say. It's not the way forward. What are you guys going to do now? Not because if they keep trying to go back to say this is what happened, it was at this point that you annoyed me, it will not make any sense. They'll just keep going around the same circle again, and they will never agree. They will never agree with each other. They have different opinions, and they always want their opinions to be heard. So Tobi said that trying to untangle it is only going to tangle it more. He also said that maybe outside the house they might be able to settle this issue that they have, but right now it's just best for them to like be cool with each other. At least let them talk, make them shall talk, not the one that you guys will be in the house and you can't eat this person's food, you can't sit with the person and talk, you can't, you know, like it was just really toxic. And that's the part I didn't find funny. Even if you guys want to have issues, it's not enough for you to be in the same house and you guys will not be talking. That's the part that personally I didn't find interesting at all. I mean, I don't know how to do that. I can't do it too. Hey, can't do that kind of thing. How will we be in the same house and will not be talking? I don't know how they manage to do it all this while. So at the end of the day, my dear people of God, these people did not still come to a conclusion, because at the point Biggie, I think he even got tired. Maybe you even went to pinch them that they should go and sleep, because he stopped showing them, and the next thing I saw Tobi on his bed, Cee-C on the bed. He did not show us that part, and I feel like people that went to pinch them to go and sleep, honestly, because it was getting too much. They were not drawing any conclusion. But I just like the fact that they talked. At least this is like a step forward. They were able to sit and talk. Apparently tomorrow they will not be like, they won't pass each other and not say anything. So this is like a step forward, but there was no conclusion whatsoever, because I overheard when Tobi told Alex that they still did not come to a conclusion, and that's the issue that they've been having. There's never really a conclusion. They always go back to square one. That's why Tobi has not really tried to settle the issue, because anytime they discuss, it's always the same thing. Because most times Cee-C comes to settle. I think she doesn't like the idea of, you know, the whole quarrel stuff, and then she comes to try to settle, but they never come to a compromise, which is the problem they've been facing since. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can check out That Giddy Girl BBN updates. I'll just give you I'll list all the pages in the description box so that you can check it out and watch it. If you can watch for 2 hours, then go ahead. But that's just what happened between them. They tried to settle, nothing really came out of it. But if you want to hear what they said word for word, you can go and watch it live. Yeah, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm not speaking Spanish. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Bye, guys.